We will make an odd even calculator in Python. So now let's get started. So I am using VS Studio to write our code, but you can use other programs like Replit to code this program. There will be no issues. So first we will write while true, and also we are not going to write the code. We will also learn Python along the way. Let me tell you what is this. While true is this statement which runs the program in a loop. This helps us to make like a forever loop in Python. So now, first our odd even calculator will take an input from the user in string, and it is always string, so it is nothing new. So I have written enter your number or write stop. So in this code, if you enter a number, so it will do the process, but if I write stop, then it will exit the program. So now let's take an if else statement for this stop functionality, for this break functionality of the program. So if num is equal to num dot strip not dot lower is equal to is double equal to stop, then it will break. So what I have written here, so if num dot lowercase, I say num dot lowercase, so if the num but the input that I have written, first it will convert the input into a lowercase. Like for example, if the user writes stop or like this, it will be treated as a different input, as Python is a case sensitive language. So I have written num.lower. So whether what type of stop does the user write, it will set it to lowercase and then it will match with this stop. So now it will now break. And now there will be another if else condition here as well. That is, if the number is a digit. It could be possible that the number, if the user writes an invalid input, like anything like this in the input, so the Python will then give an error. We have to make this program user friendly, and there is no chances of errors. So we will write if num dot is digit, so then it will do the other program. So what I have written here, so if the number is digit, then it will run the program. But first I will write the program, then in the else statement I will write invalid input, please enter a valid number, then it will start again. So let me write the code of this if statement first. So now, like you must have known that the then the input taken is string, so we have to first convert it to number so that it can be processed further. So for this we will do this int num. So what I have done here, I have taken the variable is equal, then I have converted it into a number using this int. Or if you like, let me tell you one thing. Like if you want to convert a string into an integer, then use int. But if you want to convert a number into a string, then use str. It will work perfectly. But if we have to write number here. And now let me tell you one thing, that there was an error here. Always remember the syntax that in the if or else if else statement, always add this at the end. Then there will be an indentation automatically. And now this code, now we have to write this code here. Now it will work perfectly, or otherwise there will be an error. Now we will take a remainder variable. So we are using the logic that if the number is divided by 2 and the remainder is 0, then it is even, and if it is not, then it is odd. So we will take a remainder variable and we will write, we have to get the remainder, so we will use the modulus sign, that is num modulus 2. So this sign gives the remainder of division of two numbers. So remember this sign. So remainder is equal to, so now if remainder is equal to 0, if it is equal to 0, always remember to add this double dot. So then print this number is even, and or else dot print this number is odd. Always remember that you can never write anything after else. You just have to write this dot. You can do this in elif statement, but we are not using it now, and we will learn this in later programs that I will write in later videos. So now we have done till this part. Now let's close this if else statement now. So to close this, we will first indent here. Now write else, or else invalid, print invalid input. Invalid input. Please enter a valid number. So now we have closed this if else statement. Now we will add just one more print, that is print, just a minute, we have to write inside the while loop. So let me just go into that indent line. Yes, print, now print. Now it will, I have added a space for better readability, as this program will run again and again. So now let's run the code. Let's see. First, okay, let's add 3. The number is odd. It has told this correctly. Let's just capitalize this as it will look better. Now let's add 4. It is even. 6, even. This big number is also even. 7, this is odd. This is also odd. Now if I would write 1 to stop, I have written stop. If I write in capital, it has also exited, it has understood it. And if I write like this, it has also understood it. So now we have made our code user friendly, but now there is one chance of error that might occur, that is this. Let me show you. Let me add some space and write 7. It has shown invalid input. Now you will say, how is this invalid input? 7 is a number, how is it invalid? Actually, in Python, every space, even a space, is counted as something. So as you can see, I have added space here, so it has counted that and as joined it with 7. Since I have set it as a invalid, it is not taking it as a digit. This is not taking it as a digit. So now we have to fix this by removing this space. But the user cannot remove this space because the user does not might have, because we are humans, we do mistakes. But now we have to make the user friendly. So we have to edit it. So now let me teach you a new string method. That is, I'm going to write first dot lower here, as you can see here. I will write dot strip. Now you will say, what is the dot strip? Actually, this dot strip removes anything written in the bracket of from the string from both sides. So I have written nothing here, which means I mean there is a gap or space. So this dot strip will remove the anything written in the string from both sides. So it will remove spaces from both sides. Let's do the same with this as well. Dot strip. So now it will also remove any spaces from the digit as well. Now there are two types of strips again, that is L strip and R strip. L strip removes anything written in the bracket from the left side or the beginning, and R strip removes anything written in the bracket from the right side or the end. So now let's run the code and see what it does. Let's add some spaces. As you can see, it is now working. So this dot strip is a very useful string method. So now let's type an invalid input like this. Press enter. As you can see, it is an invalid input. Please enter a valid number. So we have written our program. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you like this program and learned something for it. Please like, share, and please subscribe. And and please press the bell icon for more videos. And wait until the next time. Wait for a new project of Python that I will make. I will tell the next project in the description box below. So bye.